이 한 분 한 분의 얘기들이 사실 되게 궁금하거든요. 어떻게 아미가 됐는가.
맞아요.
그래서 한번-
입덕 얘기 이런 거 궁금해.
One day I was asking my cousins to help me find some good music, and they suggested me to listen to this new song of BTS. I really liked the song, so I listened to more of the music. I love the songs so much and the meaning of their songs. They made me realize that I was worth the world and that I could fight against it. I am happy that I listened to you guys, and it made me a happy person.
How did I become an army? Well, let's go back to the year 2015 when I went to Thailand. I was a 13-year-old girl back then who just got transferred to a new school in a foreign country. I was very shy and I didn't know how to approach people. The language, the culture, everything was so different. Once my mom told me to go to a nearby convenience store with her. It was late evening when I went there, and when I entered the store, I was welcomed with BTS songs playing in the background. They really lightened my mood up, they cheered me on, and even though I have known BTS since the time they debuted, because I'm an old K-pop stan, that day was like an awakening for me. I went home and searched all their songs, I listened to them, and I felt like they were really, really good and so relatable. It was at that moment that I knew that I had to stand this group for my own happiness and peace of mind. It's been so many years since I became an army, and I never once regretted that decision. I got so many friends because of BTS. I grew up with BTS, and now they're an important part of my life. I hope BTS and army go together hand in hand for a very long time.
So it was a lockdown time, and I have to say this. If something good was happening in this situation, then this is the thing that I became an army. Anyways, so it was through my friend's story I heard your song and I really liked it. I guess it was mic drop. Then I saw the choreography, tried to learn it, and I realized that it was not for me. I looked for your other songs and I saw the lyrics. It was so deep, so meaningful, so inspiring. But still, here I was only a fan, not an army. Then I started watching your more videos. Those videos were really funny and it made me laugh so hard all the time. Everything was going good. Then one day I saw you guys were giving the speech about disbanding. I couldn't control myself. I started crying. And it was my first time that I cried for any celebrity. Then I realized that if you are happy, I am happy. If you are sad, I am sad. If you are smiling, I am smiling. And if you are crying, I am crying. Then I realized that I became an army. I've never been such a hardcore fan of any celebrity, but here everything is changed. I just want to say thank you for teaching us that every struggle which we are enduring right now, that will be the glorious in our future. And I believe that. After I met you, I realized the importance of what is really precious. Thank you for everything. Sarange.
Hi, my name is Azka and I'm from Pakistan. The question was how I became army. Mine is pretty common, but let's start. One day I was watching YouTube with my sister and a video from Run BTS came in recommendation. My sister told me to watch it and I was like, no, we don't know them, so why would we? But we ended up watching it and I don't regret it even a bit. I would have regretted that, but after that I searched them up and I liked their personalities, their songs, their lyrics, and everything about them. And here I am.
I was a quiet and lonely girl. After some happening, I wasn't feeling relaxed at all, and I always cried in my room without talking to anyone. I stopped doing everything. I was depressed. No friends and no doctors couldn't do anything for me. Then my cousin showed me some K-pop MVs. At first, I didn't like them, but then I got acquainted with BTS. I always listen to their songs and watch their programs. Their words helped me back to life, and I started loving myself. I was no longer as depressed as before. I never had any friends, and I usually didn't talk to anyone. But BTS became my only friends, and those who helped me whenever I was in a bad mood. They were the only ones who always were with me in sadnesses and happinesses. I love BTS so much that my parents were surprised and jealous. That's why I owe my love to BTS, and I love Day 7. They are my 7 angels of salvation. That's why I support those 7 boys forever. They are the ones who brought me back to life.
One day I was scrolling videos in this app called Hello, and I saw few videos of BTS, saw their stories, and I was like, these guys work hard, sing well, are talented, let's just learn their names. And that's when my journey started, and like that I became an army. After becoming an army, I learned to speak myself, voice my opinions, and love myself. Thank you, BTS.
I found BTS when it was the darkest time of my life, and BTS helped me through a lot. They've always been there like a supporting pillar, and without them I'd collapse. And I'm glad that I've always been able to depend on them, because they make everything better and happier.
So, back in 2017, I was not really old enough to have a phone, but magically I had one. And so, there was a post that I saw somewhere about these artists called BTS. I ignored that post for some reason, and I scrolled along on my day. 2018 came around, and I listened to one of their songs. I think it was No More Dream. But I didn't really understand what they were singing, but I still liked the song and I vibed to the song, and then learned the lyrics in Korean, but did not learn them in English. So I didn't really know what they were really singing, and I also knew Born Singer, which made me cry every day, even though I did not know what they were saying. So then 2019 rolls around and I officially become an ARMY after a release. I don't really know what the release was, but then I slipped into what we these days call depression, apparently. So then my friend showed me the English version of, I think, Magic Shop, yeah, and then I actually understood the message of their songs and all that other stuff, and I stayed in the fan base basically, and I carried on with my love for them, even though it was rejected by every single person I met. And I was bullied for it, if you can say that was bullying. But yeah.
First time I heard about BTS was in 2016 when my friend introduced me to K-pop, but I didn't become an ARMY until a year later when I randomly came across DNA and I fell in love with the song and the music video. After that, I started watching their other music videos and listened to their songs. And just like any other ARMY, I wanted to know more about the group and their names. And I haven't looked back since. It was the best decision of my life.
Became an ARMY. On that day I was cleaning and Fake Love came on, and I started vibing to it right away. And I was midway through the song, I was let me see who the artist of the song is. I checked and it was BTS, and I was okay, I'll search them after I finish cleaning. And I hope that I don't forget to search them. When I was done cleaning, I took my phone and I searched BTS. Okay, that's good. Saw the Fake Love MV, played it, loved it. I thought it was cool and I loved it, and the other songs, more songs of BTS came on, and I was okay, these people are really good. I'm in love with them and their music now. And I was like, okay, let me practice their names because they're so cute. I learned their names it took me 2 weeks to know their names, and I became an army after that.